Oh boy, time to get the hair clippers out again. Ever since I started cutting my hair really short years ago, it just grows straight out and gets all crazy, gets all sideways. Some grows this way, some grows that way, some grows this way. I did a video on the Ukrainian, basically their ramp up, because I'm not going to call it I'm not going to call it a counteroffensive. I'm not going to call it that because that kind of brings to mind this blitzkrieg kind of a pointed spear cutting the lines of the Russians in half and then moving towards the south to clean that out while they leave blocking troops here to prevent the Russians from coming and helping Crimea. This is what's going to happen. They've already fought the Russians to a standstill. And now what's going to happen is, imagine this. You're in a fight with a guy and it's pretty even. There's damage being done on both sides. He's striking you and you're striking him, and you're both wobbling on your feet. But all of a sudden, this guy pulls out a stick. He pulls out a stick that's like 2 feet long and 2 inches around, and he starts beating you with that. And then right when you think it can't get any worse, he pulls out a baseball bat. Okay? That's what's going to happen. They are going to start applying those Bradleys and the tanks from afar. It's just more artillery, except way more accurate. And you're going to start seeing rounds being fired out of these Bradleys that the Russians cannot contend with. The type of ammunition the Bradleys will be firing, it's going to be a ramping up, driving until the Russians basically just collapse, which is what they've already done. In Bakhmut, they simply applied a tiny bit more force to Bakhmut, and all of a sudden the fucking Russians ran away because they saw you pull out that stick. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to go from a stick to a bat to a gun.